I do apologize for being gone for so long. I have been hesitating because I've been trying to figure out how to paint my chickadee that we carved in our last video. Uh, and it was, I still don't know if I know what I'm doing, but we'll give it a whirl. Probably more paint than I need. I just have a bunch of cheap acrylic paints from Michaels and a set of cheap brushes. And we are getting crafty together. And I have black, and this is matte acrylic paint. And I have white matte acrylic paint, and I have dark yellow. And this one's going to give me a problem. I try to keep these videos down to 3 minutes, so it's not good to have problems. And here's our yellow. Again, probably more than I need. And actually, I have been using this encyclopedia of birds that came from a thrift store, but it's a beautiful book. And I have a picture that I'm using. So, chickadee, what I think is very, very black. Maybe I even want a smaller one. What's very, very black is the beak. See if we can find a round one. That's pretty fine. And the eye are black, black, black. And the eyeball is probably right about there. So there's our eye. And then I want it slightly less black for the cap. And when I'm looking at this book, to be quite honest with you, looking at the pictures, I'm having a heck of a time figuring out the difference between a Carolina chickadee and a black-capped chickadee. There are a number of birds that are all almost exactly the same. So we're trying to get this less black. And it seems like from the top of the beak going back is the cap. And they have a cap. And it actually comes all the way down to the eye. So we're going to drag this down here. I don't know if I'll keep a black eye. And then from the, and this is why I haven't been back, from the, so much for the eyeball. And then there's a bib that goes from the bottom of the beak down to about the breast. So there's a cap and a beak. And then as we come back for the body, we're using something that's a whole lot more gray than black. The patch between the bib and the cap are white, white, white. But then as we come back for the body, it's more of a grayish color. And it kind of defines the wings. And we'll have to still, I think, refine this. But we've blended a little black and white together. And given him more of a dark gray rather than black body. And if there are painters out there, I'm sure you're laughing hard at me. I'm pretty new to this, but I think it's a good new hobby, and bird carving will certainly be part of it. So this is our little two-dimensional ornament that is flat on one side. And then when we take a look at his body, it actually has a bit of a golden sheen to it. And it's not bright yellow, it's kind of a, and I'm getting paint on my fingers. It's a lighter yellow. Wow, 7 minutes. It's a long time for me. But this is pretty much, and maybe a little crude, but our black-capped chickadee. And the fun thing about this also is that I can use the same cutout for a bluebird or goldfinch, or there are just several small birds. And I'm getting some on my fingers, which means eventually I'm going to get it on my painting. But here's our black-capped chickadee. And we'll have to come back and revisit this. 7 minutes is a long time for my little iPhone. But that black smudge, we are just going to paint over and see how that does. So there's our black-capped chickadee. It's a beginning. And I was hesitating too long because I didn't think I absolutely knew what to do. And I think that could be a problem. I think I'm going to give him some little lines just to break it up a little bit. But here's our black-capped chickadee. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.